Howdy folks, it's Doug again. We got coronavirus going on, so obviously I'm prepared. Just kidding about that. No, I bought this a long time ago. It was like $45, something like that, from Israel. Biological, chemical, and nuclear attacks. Check that out. It's unbroken. I haven't been using it for coronavirus. I just thought it'd be funny. Hope everybody's staying safe. I'm back here in Michigan. I'm actually in Ann Arbor right now. It's a wonderful place. I mean, it's a very liberal city. Lots of people are like following the rules. There's not a lot of people on the road. Not a lot of people going to restaurants and things of that nature. So yeah, I've got this like in case things like get like super bad. I am your father. Just kidding again. Just kidding. I'm not your father. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty fun month, don't you think? Trump has handled this so badly. There's a conspiracy theory that the Dr. Fauci or whoever is like working with the Democrats to like make Trump look bad. And I'm just like, no. He's just like a medical professional, like telling you facts. Like he's not like in this conspiracy theory, like to like make Trump look like a retard. No, Trump does that all by himself on a regular basis. So I was pretty happy to see the stock market like collapse because it's built on a house of cards. So I was just prepared for that to happen. Like one little pinprick and that bubble was gonna pop, and just so happened to be a virus. Which is hilarious. I mean, it's sad because people are really suffering, and I don't want to make fun of their plight on an individual level. But as a nation, we just voted down Bernie Sanders, who wants to give Medicare for all. But people are like, oh no, I like the health care that's given to me by my employer. Okay, well, what happens when you get fired because of a pandemic, and then you get sick and have to go to the hospital, and you get a bill because you don't have insurance anymore? Like, it boggles my mind how people think. You know, I bet they're like, oh man, it would be really nice to have universal health care right now. Too bad we flushed that down the toilet. For Joe Biden, oh my goodness. What can I say? Like, the lady came out today and was like, oh, Joe Biden has sexually assaulted me 30 years ago. And my point was like, okay, lots of women said that about Donald Trump, and that didn't have any effect on his campaign. Joe Biden can't even make two sentences coherently. He's like, oh, where was I? Oh, I don't even know, where am I right now? I don't get it. That's Joe Biden. That's who you're going to send out against Donald Trump. Let me tell you, he loses in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. He's tied in Wisconsin, but he loses Florida. He's done. You got to wheel the guy out on a fucking stretcher. Mouth is like face to like make it appear like he's like still somewhat conscious. And yeah, no, he's going to lose to Donald Trump. It's not even close. For Donald Trump, he's got record high approval rating, even during this crisis, which he basically started by like firing all the pandemic experts. It's really Republican logic. I mean, the same thing happened in Michigan with Governor Schneider. They wanted to save millions of dollars, so they changed the water source for Flint, Michigan, and now they have to pay billions to like save all the people that they poisoned. So it's the same thing with in my mind. Like I can find a very good comparison here, because they fired the pandemic team to try and save money, and yet they're doling out like what, $4 trillion now? Are you out of your mind? So it is pathetic, and I do hate it. I'm trying to have a little fun here. Obviously, that's me. But it is frustrating. You know, I'm stuck in the house all the time, and you know, you can only play Xbox for so long before you get fucking bored. So I guess I'm going to make this video, you know, and I really do hope everybody's taking good care of themselves, listening to doctors, not politicians. It's a really important thing. Life is always more valuable than money, so I don't care, you know. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. If you have to, call people on the phone. Don't write any letters, because that can stay on the paper for a while. Emails, texts, and phone calls are your friend now. Keep in touch with people on YouTube and shit like that. But you want to really just do what the experts tell you, which is pretty much common knowledge. Wash your hands, for Pete's sake. Stay out of crowded rooms.